I would like to welcome you on this beautiful Sunday morning. Looks like the hangover of Guru Purnima is still lingering. I got a beautiful card. I was just opening all the cards this morning, and one was, it's the light that nudges the flower to open itself to the world. It's the light that nudges the flower to open itself to the world. The presence of that light in our life enables us to open ourselves to the world. What is that light that enables us to open ourselves? It's the light of love. Wherever that love is present in our life, whatever the instrument may be, the source may be, it's essential in our life to truly experience the world. Bade bhag manus tan pava. We are so fortunate to have received this human body, this life, this incarnation. In 8,400,000 wombs, a soul has gone through. And this human incarnation is at the very top. As the story goes. From here the cycle begins again. Or the other possibility is to be free from that cycle of birth and death. This is called moksha, nirvana. That is the goal of every spiritual aspirant, to obtain moksha, obtain liberation. It is that light that enables us, that nudges us towards that moksha, towards that liberation. In lack of that light, or if we shut ourselves to that light, then doubt, fear, jealousy, anger find their way in our life. All kinds of those Klingons appear in the darkness and cling to us. And we lease our bodies and minds and souls out to those Klingons. We become them. It is that light that saves us from becoming somebody else. When we are not open to that light, when that light is not falling upon us, that light of love and trust, our body is basically leased out to those elementals. We look human, appearance is human, but somebody else is walking in that garb. It is the light of love that saves us from that. And its love is not loving somebody else. That starts with self-love. That starts with trusting yourself. Being able to love oneself, being able to trust oneself is the company of the Guru, is the company of God. It's not someone out there, it's not someone else. That light is within us, within each individual. What does it take to be able to love oneself and trust oneself? Yes, there could be little fall, little slip. It's okay. I'll stand up. If I slip and fall again, I'll stand up again. If you look at what stops us from experiencing the highest in ourselves is our doubt, our fear of losing something, our fear of not having it, our fear of what if. All kinds of those things come in the mind. It's all imagination. It's not real. And if the worst of our fears come true, and we all have experienced that too, we do find ourselves out of it. Worst of our fears come. And it's not like that's the end of the life. We find a way out of it. As the saying goes, if the challenges are given to us, we are also given the strength to deal with them. One cannot exist without the other. It's there. We don't see it because we are so preoccupied with the challenge. This is why our practice that's given from the ashram, stop. Take a step back. Take a deep breath. Look at it again. In this stopping and taking a step back, taking a deep breath, we claim ourselves back. We claim ourselves back from leasing our body and mind to those elementals. We claim our house. We give him an eviction notice. We have to look very carefully. What is it that's stopping that light from entering? What is it? How real is it? And whatever suggestion our mind is giving, if that truly happens, how bad it is. I remember the moment when Baba was talking to me about my transition into this phase of my life, when he said, you really want to live this life, you have to walk away from everything that you have created. Go penniless to a town where you don't know anyone. This was Guru's suggestion, if I wanted to. He didn't say you do it. He said if you want to. I didn't say, oh no, that's too difficult, I don't want to do this. Babaji, please tell me a different way. You don't understand my situation. I didn't say all that. I didn't say you don't understand my situation. I'm a different person. I have a degree and I have put my whole life into this business and built this up. And that was Guru's suggestion. If I wanted to, there was a choice. We all have our story, we all have our drama, we all have Maya around us. And where is my priority? Where is my focus? What is important to me? It's up to each one of us. Sometimes we let the light come in and sometimes we block it. That light is always there. Guru can only show us the path. We have to walk on it. And how one begins to walk on that, it's an individual journey. It's an individual journey. That light is always there to open ourselves to the world. That light will open ourselves to the world. The day we begin to truly open ourselves to that love, to that trust. The darkness of doubt, fear, jealousy, anger is vast. It's only the light of love and trust strong enough to dispel those darknesses from our life. We are very fortunate to have a glimpse of that, and please remember that light is available to us all. It's a human condition, we always gravitate towards what is easy. Whatever is easy, what we know, that's what we gravitate towards. But to obtain that light, sometimes one has to be bold. One has to take a chance of slipping and falling. And that chance can be taken only when you know, no matter what the situation arises, you will deal with it. You will deal with it. You won't starve. Maybe you'll starve for 2 days, but third day some meal will appear. Somehow. If you look at your own life, there is a cycle. We all go through a cycle. After the third day, fourth day, something shifts. No matter what you are going through, if you are going through the darkness, don't want to get out of the bed. But fourth day, something happens and you are able to sit up and scoot out. So, we go through a cycle. Emotionally, physically, some shift happens. And it's not only the 3 days, if you look at carefully, it's every 3 hours. Mm-hmm. And if you even come even closer, it's every 3 minutes. Every third breath, the fourth breath. So it's everything works into microcosm, macrocosm. How present we are to observe and how subtle is our perception. It all depends on our focus. But that shift is happening all the time. That light is knocking. Open yourself to the world. Don't keep yourself closed out of fear, of doubt. The doubt keeps us in ignorance, keeps us separated from our true divine self. I bow to the light within you, within us, all around us, and thank you for your presence. I would love to hear what's on your mind.